Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Many wrestling veterans and legends were in the crowd at WWE Evolution, and Ava, The Rock's daughter, was also in the arena. It was acknowledged during commentary that she's the first female general manager in NXT history, which is a big accomplishment for her. She made her debut on the Black and Silver brand in 2022 as Ava Rain, a heel member of Schism. She was an in-ring competitor at the time, but only competed in a few matches before transitioning to a GM. In NXT, she makes all the matches and watches other superstars get punched in the face. Ava was shown ringside at a main roster premium live event for the first time at WWE Evolution. Several legends were also ringside for the all-women's PLD, including Mark Henry, Alundra Blaze, Leilani Kai, Vicky Guerrero of Jazz, Jacqueline, and Melina, among others. NXT's The Great American Bash took place this past Saturday before Saturday night's main event, and since Ava is the general manager, she took credit for putting the show together. NXT stars were also featured on WWE Evolution, as Jacy Jayne defended her title against Jordynne Grace with Blake Monroe, Fallon Henley, and Jasmine Nix at ringside. Several other NXT women competed in the Battle Royal. In a groundbreaking moment that sent shockwaves through the WWE universe, Ava, the daughter of global icon and WWE legend Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, made her highly anticipated first main roster appearance at WWE Evolution 2025. That historic pay-per-view event, known for celebrating the power, legacy, and evolution of women's wrestling, was the perfect stage for Ava's official arrival. As fans across the world packed the arena and millions tuned in from home, few could have predicted the surprise that would unfold when the fourth-generation superstar stepped into the spotlight, not as a spectator or NXT representative, but as a game-changing presence ready to begin her own trailblazing journey. Ava's arrival was electric, bold, and unshakably confident, immediately commanding attention and raising questions about her future trajectory in WWE. The moment came during the second hour of WWE Evolution 2025. Following a heated match between SmackDown Women's Champion Io Sky and Roxanne Perez. Just as Io began her post-match celebration, the lights dimmed and a familiar theme with a subtle remix of The Rock's iconic entrance music echoed throughout the arena. The Titantron flickered with the phrase, "The legacy continues," before Ava walked through the curtain dressed in all black, her aura composed yet fierce. The crowd erupted in a mixture of gasps and cheers, realizing that they were witnessing the birth of a new era. With poise far beyond her years and presence that immediately felt monumental, Ava walked slowly down the ramp, never once breaking eye contact with Io in the ring. WWE commentators Corey Graves and Michael Cole were stunned, quickly recapping her background as the first fourth-generation superstar in WWE history and her leadership role in NXT's Schism faction. However, this was no continuation of a cult persona. This was a rebirth. This was Ava stepping into her destiny, not as someone's daughter or someone's follower, but as her own woman with a legacy to uphold and a future to claim. The energy in the arena shifted as she grabbed a microphone and entered the ring, standing face-to-face with the champion. With a calm but chilling voice, Ava simply said, "Evolution is where legacies are born, and tonight, I begin mine." The moment was short, impactful, and unforgettable. Without another word, she dropped the mic and exited the ring, leaving Io Sky rattled and the WWE universe buzzing. Backstage reactions from WWE superstars came pouring in via social media and exclusive interviews. Rhea Ripley, who missed Evolution due to injury, tweeted, "Let's see if she can carry the weight of that name." Bianca Belair posted, "Respect the legacy, but earn your spot. Let's go." Even Becky Lynch chimed in with a photo of The Rock from WrestleMania 7 with the caption, "Pressure makes diamonds." There was excitement, tension, curiosity, and a palpable sense of competition now looming over the women's division. This wasn't just another call-up from NXT. This was a potential generational shift. Behind the scenes, sources close to WWE confirmed that Ava's debut was kept a closely guarded secret, known only to top officials and key production personnel. Triple H reportedly played a major role in orchestrating the moment, viewing it as not only symbolic, but necessary to inject new energy into the evolving women's landscape. "We didn't want to bring her in too early," said one WWE executive. "But Evolution was the perfect place. It's about honoring history while making history, and she did both just by walking through that curtain." Ava's NXT career, while limited in-ring due to injury setbacks and creative realignment, showed glimmers of her potential. However, many now believe her true growth will take place under the intense spotlight of the main roster. WWE has already begun promoting Ava across its digital platforms, uploading her debut segment with the headline "The Bloodline Expands." This teaser alone has fueled speculation that Ava could eventually align with Roman Reigns' famed Bloodline stable, or perhaps challenge its male dominance. With The Rock's history as the Tribal Chief's greatest rival and WrestleMania 40's dramatic climax still fresh in fans' minds, Ava's presence brings layers of intrigue. Would she be embraced as the future of the family's WWE legacy, or rejected for forging her own path? Could she one day challenge the likes of Jade Cargill, Charlotte Flair, or Liv Morgan for championship gold? Or would her story involve something entirely different? Perhaps even against members of her bloodline. Fan theories have exploded online since Evolution ended, with many pointing to the possibility of Ava becoming a disruptor in both the women's division and the broader WWE narrative landscape. Some are speculating that Ava could feud with the likes of Nia Jax or Tamina, two family members who might resent her instant spotlight and rising stock. Others believe she could link up with Naomi and rebrand an entirely new Samoan legacy faction, separate from the bloodline entirely. One fantasy booking scenario gaining traction is a Survivor Series team featuring Ava, Bianca Belair, and two surprise veterans against a heel faction led by Bayley and Damaged ETRL. With Ava scoring the winning fall to establish her dominance on her first major PPV as of now, WWE has not officially announced which brand Ava will be part of, Raw or SmackDown, but her sudden presence at Evolution suggests that her main roster future will be booked with intention. On WWE's The Bump, Kayla Braxton confirmed Ava would appear on this week's SmackDown for a live interview, sparking even more anticipation. Could it be that she challenges Io Sakai for the title? Or will she be used in a non-wrestling capacity at first, building her mystique before eventually stepping into the ring for a high-stakes debut match? Either way, the decision to debut her at WWE's premier all-women's event already places her at the heart of WWE's next big chapter. Industry veterans have also weighed in. Mickie James, a multi-time women's champion, said on her podcast that Ava represents the blending of heritage and revolution. If she can hold her own in the ring, she could redefine what it means to carry a family legacy in WWE. Booker T praised her poise and control, saying, "That girl didn't blink. That means something." Even Trish Stratus, who appeared earlier in the night to induct Beth Phoenix into the Hall of Fame, posted a backstage photo with Ava, captioned, "A new chapter begins." When legends speak, the WWE universe listens, and the resounding sentiment is that Ava's arrival has the potential to be a generational shift akin to Charlotte Flair's debut nearly a decade ago. Meanwhile, The Rock himself has remained silent since Evolution, declining interviews and avoiding social media. His absence only adds to the mystique. Did he approve of Ava's debut? Was it his idea? Or is there friction beneath the surface about how quickly WWE is elevating his daughter? Given The Rock's ongoing involvement in Hollywood and his tumultuous storyline history with the NOI family, many are wondering if this silence is strategic, and if it could eventually lead to an on-screen confrontation or reunion. The door is wide open, and WWE's creative team is reportedly developing multiple long-term scenarios involving Ava, especially with WrestleMania 42 now under a year away. In the meantime, Ava's merchandise has already hit WBE shop, with shirts reading "Legacy is in my blood" and a black and gold logo blending elements of her father's Brahma bull and tribal insignia. The merch drop sold out within hours, and demand has only intensified as WWE promotes her debut across social channels. It's a clear indication that fans are buying into her potential, and WWE sees her as more than just a supporting character. With WWE Evolution 2025 now etched into history for multiple reasons, the returns of Sasha Banks and AJ Lee, a surprise Hall of Fame induction, and Jade Cargill's dominant title win, Ava's debut will be remembered as a defining moment. It signaled the start of something new, something unpredictable. In a business that thrives on evolution, Ava didn't just appear, she arrived. She made a statement without raising her voice or throwing a single punch. And yet she shifted the paradigm. What comes next for Ava remains uncertain, but the foundation is set. She has the look, the lineage, and now the moment. The WWE Universe is watching closely. Whether she embraces her family's legendary shadow or steps out to forge her own path entirely, Ava's first main roster appearance was more than a debut. It was a declaration that a new generation has officially arrived, and the world of WWE will never be the same. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.